Hey guys, I am so sorry. I am late. As you all probably know, I'm not great with tech. We are live. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Today is a little bit different. I don't really talk about supplements much. I am a plant-based weight loss coach, and so that my main principles, my main motto is that we shouldn't have to supplement unless there is a medical requirement to supplement, unless you do not function like I say normal, like a normal human being, right? And you need guidance and you need specific special medical assistance, that's fine. Sometimes we can even get ourselves to a place where we are deficient in micronutrients, for example, and we need a supplement. I think supplements should be just that. They shouldn't be a replacement. They should just jump in where possible. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this today, the world's literally the world's most underrated fat loss burner ever, is because I've been approached recently by a few people, and it's aggravated me. And I even got told today that supplement you can't live without supplements. It's just facts. No, that is just not true. So today I want to share with you one of the things that drives me nuts, drives me crazy. And I'm super, super excited to share it with you. So I know most of you are going to be like, Bianca, you recommend against taking supplements and weight loss supplements. And I know this training sounds very contradictory of what I've preached for years. But the truth is, everyone does it. And it's just something that you probably have right next to you. And to top it off, it's absolutely free for most of us. It's water. We all know water is essential for life. We know that. But today I'm going to show you why water is the most powerful tool for long-term health and sustainable weight loss. It is free. It is free. I'm not asking you to buy anything. I do not get freaking commission because I'm telling you that you need to purchase some sort of powder or dehydrated something or a milkshake or a pill or a potion to lose weight. I'm telling you that the thing that we have an abundance on this world, on this planet, is essential to you. If you're struggling to lose weight, if you feel fatigued, or you just can't seem to maintain this progress, water might be the missing key. And here's all of the main reasons why this makes it the world's best fat burner, most underrated fat burner. First of all, water helps boost our metabolism. When we drink water, our body, typically when we drink cold water, our body has to work hard to heat it up to get to body temperature. And in that process, we can burn calories. When we drink hot water, we increase our thermic effect. So because we're increasing our heat, we also burn a little bit, a few more calories as well. And this cold water effect might seem very small, but it adds up over time, right? Especially if we're drinking water consistently throughout the day. In the winter, I'm always drinking from my flask. You will always see this make an appearance in, oh, you can't even see it on the camera because I'm on Zoom. Oh, how about that? Look, it's like an invisible blanket. Anyway, there we go, we can see it. Kind of, that's my flask. In summer, I have a regular water bottle. And in winter, I will always keep myself warm. It is a cheap way to save on electricity, but it always keeps me warm. And of course, when we are warmer, our temperature is higher, we are burning more calories. If the water is really, really cold, our body has to work really, really hard, in other words, burn more calories to bring it up to body temperature. And like I said, this effect might seem really, really small, but if you are drinking enough water every single day for your whole life, that is a huge sum of calories that you are saving by burning, just naturally, just by drinking what God gave us. And metabolism, metabolism is the process that your body uses to turn what you eat and drink into energy. So drinking enough water can keep your metabolism running efficiently, right? So basically it's like the fuel. It's like adding oil to a machine. It helps everything function smoothly. If you're not already sold on drinking water, I've got a few more reasons for you. So water helps suppress appetite. This is one of the ones that we typically automatically think of. When people say you need to drink more water to lose weight, this is, the typical go-to. Water acts as a natural appetite suppressant. And often when we feel hungry, our body may just actually be thirsty. Think about it. Your brain can create words and thoughts, whereas your gut or your body really can't. And so your body will always speak to you. I always tell people our bodies speak to us in aches, pains, in inflammation, in dehydration, in constipation, all of these things, in your poop, in your stool, in your urine. All of these things are messages from our body, right? And our body, inside our stomach, we have stretch receptors. And so when we talk about water being an appetite suppressor, sorry, no, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I'm thinking of the next point. When we're drinking water, we are actually triggering the same sort of response that your body is looking for when it's hungry. So when you are hungry, your body is releasing these messages that I was talking about before I got sidetracked. Your body is releasing these messages, but we can only understand a little bit of the language. It's like a little bit foreign to us. So what happens is we misinterpret the message and we think that we're hungry, but we're actually thirsty. Right? So we think that we're hungry, but we might actually be thirsty. That's probably one that you've heard of before. So by drinking a glass of water right before your meal, you can curb some unnecessary cravings and prevent overeating. And where I was going with my previous thought is inside our stomach, we have stretch receptors, right? Sorry, get off cat, go. Inside our stomach, we have stretch receptors. Once they are met and our stomach is stretched, that's when we start, our body starts communicating with ourselves, and our gut says to our brain, hey, we've had enough. It releases leptin, which is a hormone that tells our brain that we've had enough food. So if we start by filling the capacity of our stomach, we've already started reducing some of that capacity, which actually helps us eat less. Still not sold? So research even shows that people who drink water before meals consume fewer calories during those meals. It's just one of those the easiest and most natural ways to prevent mindless eating and keep portions in check, which is obviously key for long-term weight loss. Reason number 3 is that water plays a crucial role in our digestion. It helps break food down. It helps the absorption of nutrients, of macronutrients, and it helps move waste through our digestive system. And this, of course, is especially important if you're eating a fiber-rich diet, like a plant-based diet. So water helps the fiber move through our system, and it helps the fiber do its job by keeping everything moving smoothly. If we get backed up because we're dehydrated, we're going to have some serious issues. And then, of course, it also helps prevent bloating along that same line as well. If you're dehydrated, your body retains that water because of an emergency, which can make you feel bloated. But when you drink enough water, your body knows that it doesn't need to hold on to that in case of emergency, which actually reduces bloating and makes us feel lighter. So if you feel backed up and you feel constipated and you feel bloated, you could be retaining water, but you could also, which also in turn means that you probably need to drink more water. Typically, people think if they've got water retention, that they need to get rid of it. They've got water retention because they're dehydrating and putting their body under unnecessary pressure. So another reason is water is essential for breaking down stored fat. Your liver needs water. flipping heck, every single cell in your body needs water. But specifically, the liver needs water to metabolize fat into energy, which is a process which I always pronounce wrong and call it lipolysis. I think I pronounced that right. But that's the I actually have it on my notes. I have it like hyphenated. I'm like, say this fucking right on my notes. Anyway, so the process is turning fat into energy. And without enough water, without sufficient water, your body simply cannot break down fat as efficiently. Okay. So if, again, you're serious about losing weight, staying hydrated should be a top priority. Think of water as the vehicle that helps transport fat out of your body. And without it, fat can just sit there waiting to be used. Fat is stored energy. That's how I like to look at it. I don't like to say I'm fat or I've got fat. I like to think of I've got stored energy. Just a change in words changes so much in terms of mindset. Imagine imagine a world where nobody called you fat and just said, you've got some stored energy and you can use that at any time. What a beautiful mindset shift that is. But just think for now that water is that vehicle. And if there's anything that you're going to write down in this entire live, guys, it is this. Pen and paper. Are you ready? If you don't want to drink water, you don't want to lose weight. If you don't want to drink water, you don't want to lose weight. As I'm explaining to you, there are 100 reasons why water is essential for fat loss. It is the easiest and free tool out there. Now, I get people coming up to me and saying, but I don't like water. Now, unless you are a child, I doubt any of you are children, and you're an adult, and you're telling me that you don't want to drink water, you simply don't want to lose weight. Like, if you don't drink water, you just don't want to lose weight, because it is the most simple, effective, and free thing that you can do to lose weight. Guys, I'm literally not making any fucking money off of this live by telling you that you can do the one thing that you do on a daily basis, but just do a little bit more. And I'm not asking you to if we were to boil this down, excuse the puns, if we were to boil this down and think about how much time it takes to fill up the water bottle and go to the toilet a few times, we're probably looking at maybe an extra couple of minutes a day, tops, spent on the toilet. I don't know about you, but I'm just like, in, gone, done. And that's all it takes to shift some weight. Another reason is water is key for detoxification. So when we think about fiber, it is latching to toxins, and we need that water to push it through. So our bodies are constantly exposed to these toxins from our environment, from the food that we eat, the air that we breathe, and your kidneys rely on water to filter out waste products and toxins from your blood. So when we drink enough water, we ensure that our body can flush these toxins out, keeping your system nice and clean, and in the process, keeping your energy levels high. And if your body is working efficiently to eliminate that waste, it's better equipped to burn fat, right? If we're not concentrating on trying to get all of this crap outside our body, we can concentrate on the fat storage. And this detox process is especially important when you're trying to lose weight, of course, because we want to be burning into that fat storage, as toxins are also stored in fat cells, right? Toxins stored in fat cells are then released into our system as we shed the pounds. So it's really, really important to keep that process flashing. Another reason, let's talk about exercise. Now, whether you're doing intense workouts like HIIT or high rocks, or if you're just staying active on a day-to-day, staying hydrated is, of course, crucial. And water lubricates our joints. It lubricates our organs. It keeps oxygen flowing into our muscles. And that improves our endurance and our workout performance. So when we're dehydrated, even just slightly, your physical performance can suffer and you'll easily tire out faster and you probably won't be able to push yourself as hard. What does that mean in turn? Well, it means that we're burning fewer calories and we're getting a slower progress towards our weight loss goals. Just a caveat here, which I always like to mention, I have clients who have chronic fatigue, who have disabilities, physical and mental, that stops them from exercising. They still lose weight. So while exercise isn't essential to lose weight, it complements our weight loss journey. But the thing that I rely on the most, or the thing that is important to me when it comes to helping all of you, is your health and longevity. So being here isn't just about losing body fat. Being here is about your entire life. It is about where you seek joy, where you find pleasure. It is about how long you live, how healthy you are when you are living those lives. It's about adding years to your life, but it's also about adding energy into your life so that you can make the most of those extra years. That's what this group is about. This isn't just a generic, here's a plan, lose some fat in 10 days and come back. This is about your entire life, because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So there's no point just talking about one little tiny thing, which is why we've got so many trainings and so many topics in this group. There's no point just talking about one little tiny thing when that's probably been reflected in so many other areas of your life. Anyway, did you know that water improves your mood and it improves our focus? Dehydration doesn't just affect your body, it affects our brain too. I mean, studies have shown time and time again that even mild dehydration can impair your mood, your concentration, your cognitive function. When you're dehydrated, you're more likely to feel that fatigue, to feel foggy-brained or irritable, which can lead to unhealthy food choices, especially if we're just like wanting to just get through. By staying hydrated, you'll be able to feel more alert, you'll be able to feel energized, focused, your memory is going to be on point, and you're going to be able to do that throughout the day. And guess what? You're going to make it easier to stick to your healthy eating habits. You're going to want to eat the healthy food that you prepared. One thing that I say as well is when you're drinking water, you won't realize, or when you're drinking water, when you're drinking, or just as you are, Bianca, stop it. My brain's running away from me. If you think about the amount of water that you drink, sorry about that 2-minute time lapse. When you think about the water that you drink, let's say you doubled it. If you keep it at that for a couple of days, you will notice a significant increase in your clarity, your energy, your cognitive function. Believe it or not, after that 2-minute like brain fart just then. Honestly, because I've now trained my body to operate at, I'm currently aiming for 4 liters of water a day. But when I was drinking, I feel dehydrated and I've had about 3.5 liters so far. I feel dehydrated, right? Because your body gets so used to drinking that much water. But you just think about it, like if your body is used to drinking that much water, like how hard does it have to work right now to try and survive off of just 1 liter of water? Sorry if you work in ounces, I don't. We can Google what 1 liter, someone drop in the chat what 1 liter in ounces is for me. And so one thing that I noticed when I significantly increased my water, and the same with all of my clients, and the same with like the challenge and the boot camp participants, is when they increase their water, their energy increases. And do you know what you can do when you increase your energy naturally? Decrease your caffeine. Do you know what your caffeine, a reduction in your caffeine consumption can do? Well, it can balance your circadian rhythm. It can help you sleep better. It can get rid of the jitters. There's such a great knock-on effect of just drinking more water. Another reason is that, and this is going to be the last reason, drinking water is one of the best habits that you can develop for maintaining long-term weight loss. So many people focus on restrictive diets, supplements, which is what drew you all in here. I'm not going to lie. I clickbaited your ass because I knew that it was for your health and long-term benefit. If I came on here and tried to sell you like a freaking Monster energy drink or a skinny coffee, sorry, coffee has no freaking calories in it anyway. By the way, the reason why that works is because coffee, when you make it with hot water, it increases the thermic effect of your body, which is what I was talking about earlier, which you can get with water. Anyway, I did hook you in with the hook of finding the world's best fat burner. That is true. Water is the best thing that you can do. But most of you want fast fixes. And I say that with love because I do speak to quite a lot of you. I try and make it my job to speak to all of you that come into this group, right? Right. You're part of the community. You're part of the tribe. I want to see if I can help you. But most of us focus on these fast fixes and these fads, diets, and these supplements to give us the fat loss when the answer is staring at us all along. And when I say the answer, I mean probably significantly more than what you're already drinking. If you say to me, Bianca, I already drink enough water, drink more. Now, unless you're drinking 10 liters of water, which I Googled, by the way, 10 liters is too much, technically too much. Unless you're drinking like 8 liters of water, you probably could drink more. And the more you drink, the more you pee, yes, but the more you drink, the more energy you're going to have, the less you're going to want to eat. You're going to reduce the cravings. And I guarantee you, as we are all in here for fat loss and sustainable fat loss, this is going to be the saving grace. Water is simple. It's a natural way to keep your body functioning at its best. It helps keep the calories down. It helps us stay away from caffeine, which interferes with our circadian rhythm. Which also gives us jitters, which also sends us on a blood sugar roller coaster, right? So when the caffeine crashes, like, you know, it crashes, then you want another one, and you're going to have a Monster, and then you're going to have like a packet of biscuits or something like that, right? And I've just seen some messages in the chat. I'm so sorry. I need to jump on and read these messages, ladies. Helps you avoid these calorie-ridden, like caffeinated drinks, keeps our metabolism alive and supported. It supports our body's process. You now tell me what is more important, a fat loss tea, which just increases the thermic effect, or more water and hot water, right? Like what's better over those? I can tell you the free option for a start and the one that doesn't have all of the bonus crap in it. If you make water a priority, if you make it your secret, your fat burning secret, it will help you maintain a healthy weight long after you have reached your initial weight loss goals. Okay. So I need to jump in the chat in a second. Okay, I'm going to jump in the chat and see what you guys are talking about. I want to answer your questions if you have any. I've covered a lot on water and how it can boost our metabolism, suppress appetite, improve digestion, break down fat, support detoxing, enhancing workouts, improving our focus, maintaining long-term weight loss. All of this makes it clear that water is truly the world's most underrated fat burning drink. If you want to argue with me, I'm ready. But if you're ready to take your health and weight loss journey to the next level, I don't want you guys to miss it. I threw my 28-day meal plan bundle on offer again, which is 28 Great British pounds, or about 35 US dollars, before I put the price back to its normal price. So if you want to drop some more pounds, if you want to learn how to lose weight naturally and sustainably, go and grab that. Feel free to just type the word in the comments plan, and I can send you the link to the discount code. I've extended it today because I wanted to extend it to this video to thank you guys for watching all the way through. Loads of ladies have actually dropped into the chat and into the group recently and posted some photos of all of their food. So definitely go and check out all the photos in there. And I will drop the link to the 28-day meal plan that is on with I'll drop a link to the discount code underneath this chat. So once we're finished, I will drop it underneath there. Let's jump into the comments, shall we? Okay. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining. Hi, Bianca. Thank you for explaining the importance of fiber and water with why and how to incorporate. You are most welcome. Brenda, I so need to review this. How much water could I drink before meals and how long before meals? As much as you want, right? As much as you want, as much as feels comfortable for you. I know that if I can't, personally, I probably can't drink more than like 500 mils before I feel really, really full. And I know that I'm going to need to eat. So that like I just create that borderline for myself, right? I know I'm going to need to eat. I'll probably have like a couple of cups of water before I eat, and then I'll eat. How long before meals? I mean, all day, every day, girl. All day, every day. Drink it with your food as well. Drink it before. Um, Are we better drinking cold or hot or warm water in winter for weight loss? Really good question. Now, scientifically, I don't have any specific data to back me up on this, and I am 100% sure there is going to be a study out there that backs this up. But my brain can only carry so much information, and I don't know if there is a study out there for us. But I drink hot water all the way through winter because one, I'm cold. Two, for me, drinking hot water is so much easier in winter is so much easier than drinking cold water. If I had a flask of cold water and hot water, I know that I would easily smash through the hot water quickly than I would the cold, and I probably wouldn't touch the cold. So if it's a matter of which one am I going to drink more of, do that, right? Absolutely, because ultimately the temperature isn't going to make a difference if you're not drinking nearly as much anyway. Does that make sense, Sam? Let me know. Lisa, Sam, here's an article from the Cleveland Clinic. You might be interested. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you for backing that up. There you go. You've already found me a resource. Brenda, by the way, I was told not to drink water an hour before meals by natural health friends when I was young. They said that the water made it hard to digest food and destroys nutrients. Interesting. I would say get that fact checked out. I don't know. I don't want to sit here and say yes or no, but to me that just sounds like one of those bogeys that are out there. Again, I don't want to say yes or no because I don't want to give you any misinformation or any more misguided information. But it just doesn't sound right to me. Water is essential at every phase of our life, all day, every day. We need it to thrive. And we are significantly dehydrated as a nation. So please drink more water. I hope that's answered everyone's questions. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to drop the 28-day meal plan link below with the discount, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.